Public Employment City Attorney. First is a resolution approving a second amended and restated agreement of employment. You want to say something here, Michael?
No, not unless you want me to.
You're
Before you,
standing up here.
no,
I'd
before you
move
is
approval of the
advised.
resolution.
Second.
I want to say that I think that approving this revised contract is inappropriate. I don't think that his work deems this to happen. I don't find his employment acceptable. I would not vote for this revision, nor would I vote for a revision of his contract at a future date.
My only comment is I think that the contract should be honored, and I generally don't think that contracts should be revised unless there's consideration. I don't see that in this in this revision, so I will vote no for that reason.
I think it's very clear that the action of a council member on this council is the reason that we are considering this second amended and restated agreement.
So my
with
criticism of the city
Councilmember-
attorney means that you give him more money, right?
Councilmember Bukowski,
Yeah?
please don't interrupt me
Oh, I wouldn't
when
want to
I'm
interrupt
speaking.
you know.
Thank you.
Certainly not.
And I would like to say that Mr. Biddle has served this city well and faithfully, and if you look at the accomplishments and the considerable work that has been done both by Mr. Biddle and the legal department, we are well served, and I certainly approve this agreement.
So there's a motion and a second. Please call the roll.
Councilmember Bukowski.
No.
Councilmember Davis.
Aye.
Councilmember Fricke.
No.
Vice Mayor Cassis.
Aye.
Mayor Atkin.
Aye, and I'd just like to thank
If I
you.
can't say anything bad, you can't say anything good, so, you know.
I'd just like to thank you for the revision that brings this into compliance with the government code section that you cited. The second is discussion of agreement of employment.
Yes, as you know, the agreement does provide that within 6 months that the parties would agree to renegotiate the terms of the agreement 6 months prior to the expiration. It expires, as you're aware, in June of 2007. 6 months prior is the end of December here, and what I would like to do is start having some discussions with the council about securing reemployment beginning in July of 2007. And if there's that mutual interest, I want to let you know that I'm likewise, I would like to continue to serve the city of Emeryville, and so I'm looking for some feedback from the council and whether we can start having some discussions on that course so that we can at least try and wrap this up. I would prefer by the end of this year or early next year, so that if there is an agreement, then I'm aware of that, and if not, then there's plenty of time for me to start looking at other opportunities.
Mayor Atkin, I would propose that we have an evaluation of the city attorney and a discussion of his contract at the second meeting in December.
I was going to suggest that we put it off to February.
It has to be 6 months before, according to the contract.
Oh, so, okay.
It comes up in June.
All right, I'll go along with that. We could put that on the
That'd be
closed
fair
session
enough.
agenda.
All right. Second meeting in December. Anybody
Are you
have
talking about a
problem?
full-fledged evaluation?
Yeah,
Or no?
Absolutely.
Or are we talking about,
formal
the-
evaluation.
A formal evaluation.
but just an evaluation I don't think is necessarily what I hear Mike saying. It's to discuss whether we want to continue
Well-
him in our employment at the end of this contract period.
An evaluation and a discussion of the
Okay,
contract, okay?
Okay. I'm with that.
Okay.
Thank you.
Communications and reports.